Hi, it's Lipstick Gal. Thank you so much for watching today. I wanted to show you what recently arrived in my mailbox. This is the new Divine Skies eyeshadow palette from M Cosmetics, and this is their new color in Venetian Rose. They have Venetian Rose in a liquid blush. They have it in their baked blush. I believe they also have Venetian Rose in different lip products. But I fell in love with their Divine Skies eyeshadow palette in the shade Magic Hour. Oh, was it 2020? I fell in love with this. When they said they were going to be releasing one in Venetian Rose, I was like, absolutely. I thought we'd throw this on today. I'm gonna start with the lightest matte brown in here, and I'm just gonna take this on my eyelid, kind of right here. And oh, you know what? I thought it was brown. It's more of a blushy brown. It's definitely kind of that blushy pink. Oh, I like this. So I have not made it a secret that I love M Cosmetics products, and every time there is something new, I'm almost always like on the edge of my seat, just waiting to get my hands on the new product. I really have enjoyed the way that the matte shadows from M blend. I really love how long wearing they are. I feel like all of the eyeshadows wear really, really, really well. I do want to get this deeper brown kind of in the outside corner, just for a little bit of depth. I want to take this mauve shade here, just a little bit on this brush here, and kind of hit not quite the center of my lid, but just kind of tap into and blend it into that darker brown. And then whatever is left on my brush, just softly run it underneath on my lower lash line. I'm going to reach into the deepest of the metallic shades and just kind of pat this right over the top of that other color and just a little farther in, kind of that matte blushy shade. I think that one's called Venetian Rose. I'm just going to tap this one over the top because I love the dimension of their shimmery metallics. They're absolutely gorgeous. They wear beautifully. They apply well with a brush. They also do amazing just with your finger, but I'm gonna just kind of tap this right over what I put down first. I am loving the way this eyeshadow look is coming out. I'm gonna use the lighter metallic-y pink, and I'm gonna put this on that inner third. And then I'm just gonna carefully blend this lighter metallic shade into that deeper shade, and maybe pop on a little bit more of this deeper metallic right on the lid, just tapping between the two to make sure it kind of comes together without looking too, here's one shade, here's the other. They kind of all blend into one. I'm gonna take the deepest mauve metallic shade in here. I want a little bit of this on my lower lash line for just a little bit of shimmer, a little something different. I'm gonna hit this lightest metallic in here and just drop this in my inner corner. It's gonna bring a little bit more light. I don't want too much. I probably don't need to do this, but I'm gonna take that same metallic shade, that lightest metallic, and just run it right under the arch of the brow. I'm not trying to get a lot of frostiness under here, but just a little bit. I'm going to take a minute to throw on some liner, mascara, and probably just a little bit more blush, and I'll be right back. I absolutely love the look that I got with this. The one thing that I think is so fantastic is you get an even split of mattes and shimmers. Sometimes certain palettes will really lean heavily on the mattes and only have one or two sparkly colors, or vice versa. And this gives you that equal split. And I feel like you do have a really light shade and a shade that's a little bit deeper that you can get some depth with. I feel like this is going to work for a lot of different people with a lot of different skin tones if you tend to like blushy eyeshadows. I am normally not a person who wants to be wearing pink eyeshadow, but this is not like your standard pink. So I'm not thinking bubblegum or Barbie or like a pastel-y shell pink. These are really beautiful, beautiful colors. Let's do some swatches. If you're looking at these shadows here, you start with this more kind of cool metallic. Then it goes to something that is just a little bit more pink in tone. And if you're looking at it in the pan, it almost has almost like a lavender or not quite blue. It has an interesting sheen to it. This last shade here at the top, that really beautiful metallic rose shade, oh, I want to use that as like an all over lid color. This shade here turned out to be a little bit more of a pinky brown in my crease. This shade here is the burgundy that I have on my lower lash line and kind of towards the center of my lid before I packed on this guy here, and this is the one that I had in my outer corner. I love that these blend beautifully. I love that these are effortless. I think this is a fabulous eyeshadow palette. It has all the same qualities that I love in this. The mattes are buttery and blendable. Ding, ding, ding. The metallics are really shimmery and easy to apply with a brush or with your finger. Ding, ding, ding. And it wears really well. I'll leave a comment for you below that's pinned letting you know how this wears, but I expect since it feels the same, it applies the same, it's probably going to wear the same. Another thing that I love about this is that you get 6 shades. You don't need 12 or 14 or 32 shades. I feel like you can get a really beautiful cohesive look with just 6, and I like that there's that equal split between metallics and mattes. I feel like they all perform equally well, and depending on which ones you use, you can get a variety of looks from this. If you love kind of an elevated, elegant, blushy, nudie pink eyeshadow, this kind of is giving me Charlotte Tilbury vibes. Is it just me? But this kind of looks like Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow. It's $40. You're getting a lot of product in here. You're getting 9 grams of product in here. That is actually quite a lot. You're getting 1.5 grams per pan. I feel like for the $40 price, that's actually a fantastic amount of product. I definitely feel this is gonna really work in beautifully, not just to my M Cosmetics collection, but to my entire makeup collection. And this is the sort of eyeshadow, I really haven't purchased that much eyeshadow this year because either the colors aren't me, maybe the packaging is, you know, there's 12 to 16 eyeshadows. I'm trying to stay away from stuff I know I'm not gonna use. And I really have been preferring smaller eyeshadow palettes. This is right up my alley. In the last 18 months, I really feel like I have found a huge amount of products that are my daily use, almost like my hero products from M. And that's surprising because there are very few other brands that I am that brand loyal to. And the older I get, it has less to do with, you know, the brand itself or with the price that I pay. I used to equate spending more with higher quality. I know that's not the case, but for me, all of the products that M makes really hit that really high quality, beautiful, easy to use, and they fall into my daily use category. I love them so much. I would love to know if you've tried anything from M. If there's something that you think is just incredible that you love so much. Do you wear blushy eyeshadows a lot? I normally don't wear this shade of eyeshadow, but it's gorgeous. And I feel like this is gonna quickly fall into my daily use the way this has. And these two are probably gonna be some of my most used palettes of this year. Let me know in the comments if you have a favorite from M, or if you're still kind of waiting to try what might push you over the edge to make that decision to try something for the first time. Thank you so much for watching today. Have an incredible day, and I will see you again soon.